Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. It's a new week, so it's Mirror Dungeon 2 hard time. I'm doing it, before the update actually comes out instead of waiting until afterwards, because, all the updates adding is going to be Lantern Sinclair, and egos aren't really something to build around in Mirror Dungeon 2 hard. So I'll save that for tomorrow, and deal with the Mirror Dungeon hard today, featuring the Tremor team, once again focusing on Molar Outis, alongside a little bit of a stronger Tremor setup this time, as opposed to yesterday's run, which was all about just using the Molar people. Because of course we've got you. I guess, how do we want to order this? Probably, it won't matter too much. You definitely, the people who have discard should probably get the additional slots first and foremost, so we'll do it like that. Yeah, that'll work.
잠깐만, 천천히.
So we've got, I think these are probably the strongest Tremor units. I think the only Tremor units that currently aren't on the team are Base Heathcliff, Zvi Sinclair. We've got a better Sinclair for Tremor. And of course, Base Mersal or, Rose Banner Mersal. And then the only other one being N-Corp Dawn. And none of those units in general are really great for Tremor. Endon is actually super good for Tremor Burst, because she's actually got it on her skill too. And it doesn't reduce Tremor count at all when it bursts Tremor, so it's just super good for just getting a little bit of additional stagger off. So we're definitely going to get her and probably... Oh yeah, there's also Gregor, that's right. Rose Banner Gregor, focus on Rupture more so than anything else though. So if we feel the need to kind of get into some Rupture territory, I might take him. I don't remember, are any of the passives decent for Tremor stuff? I actually kind of want to check and see. Because we might want to take someone just for the sake of their passive, if any of the people we're not bringing have good Tremor passives. I know Heathcliff's is just blunt damage or something, so base Heathcliff's definitely not in the running. I feel like Endon's is something Fanatic Nails based and not an actual Tremor based support passive. Although I might be wrong. Mersal base Mersal's just damage now. Rose Banner Mersal might be something to check. We'll check their passives. See if we want to bring one of them for support, because that'll definitely change who I want to actually bring as part of the team. And blunt weak fight. Luckily we managed to get our sanity up on most of our people with that slash weak fight. So we should be able to take on some N-Corp or K-Corp goons. N-Corp indeed. Your sanity is low still. You did not win a clash. Oof, struggling. And you're weak to this attack. Probably just gonna block then. We could Snag Harpoon. Snag Harpoon actually is gonna be a net increase in sanity. It's only 4 resources, so I'll go for it. It'll be an increase in sanity of, drumroll please, 2. Which is certainly something. Okay, we managed to win. I was a little worried we might actually lose that daring decision, but all's good. Yeah, there we go. That's what we call the smallest possible sanity gain whatsoever. But she won a clash, so it's worth it. Nice. Yisung took a little bit of damage. He's still fine though. He's got a little bit of bleed, but the kind of minor amount that really won't amount to anything, I don't think. Okay, that guy's been sliced in twain. And ooh. Was compulsion working against us there? It might have been actually. That was probably a neutral. But I feel like if compulsion was actually working properly, it wouldn't have done anything there then. But it was still showing the pop-up there, so we might have actually been trolled by that a little bit. I couldn't tell. We get an event here though. Ooh, butterfly person. We're gonna have some charged people, so we'll take that. And now another slash week.
체력이 왜 이러지?
Character Vitae won't help us out too much because we don't have anyone that'll be great at saving up charge. Unless we did end up getting Roseband or Gregor, which is still an option. He's got. I mean, I think I undervalue his Roseband or Gregor's ability in like an actual Tremor-based team because I'm just like, oh, he's the Rupture guy. Especially when we do have, you know, Ishmael here who's suppressed his insane Rupture. We can definitely multitask with our status effects. Okay, nice. Staggering even with the resistances. More staggering, excellent. There's only 2 of them that can actually do anything this turn, and we've got a daring decision to use. It would seem. Struggling, yeah, you just block that. No need to like ego or anything. Her skill 1 is not good. Nice. Okay. And you're... Okay, yeah, there we go. Finish everyone off like this. Win some clashes, get some kills. That's good. I am definitely noticing the fact that Otis's Tremor count, like, on self is abysmal. I did notice that yesterday, but some people were talking about it, and, you know, it is absolutely true. The only way she gets Tremor count is discarding her skill 1. Discarding her skill 2 does nothing. Honestly, but in a run like today's run, where we're unlikely to change her skill set as much, could still go well. Oh, there's a snake. Alright. Is it just, I think it's just, like, the small one, like, 3 of the small ones, though? Something like that? Or is it 2 of the small ones? Or is it, I don't think there's a big one. It's just 1 of the small ones. Okay. I was definitely I was definitely overestimating this guy. Yeah, no. Hit him with some pierce attacks. Why don't we? Yeah, doing good, I'd say. There we go. That's the attack that really did it for us. Made sure that we took out his arm, and now we take him out. Just how it goes. Gamble. Yeah, gamble. Yeah, double gamble. Back-to-back gambling. Ooh, love to see it. We love gambling, after all, on this channel. And hopefully we do get some, like, Nixie divergences, some, like... I mean, downward would be super optimal, but I'm not really counting on it. Because it's, well, a tier 4. There's 10 tier 4s in the game. What are the chances we get the one in particular we're looking for? Underplaying Rupture inflicts more Rupture. Ooh. I like the idea of taking something Rupture related, though. If we see Rupture stuff and we don't have an option Tremor stuff, I think we take it. Definitely turning around and taking Rosemary or Gregor. It's gonna depend on some passives. And I gotta remember, this is where we gotta recruit people. Ishmael's skill, oh, that's absolutely gonna be done. None of this matters too much to us. Low star is good, but... First things first, I want to look at some of these passives. See what passives there are that could help us. Like, what is your passive? Low speed inflicts more rupture to targets with Tremor. Doesn't help us. So your passive isn't anything special. I know base isn't special, but what's the Rose Banner's passive? Lowest clash power with Tremor. So not more Tremor. Then what about Dawn? Is there any good Tremor passives on the units we aren't actually using? Fanatic Ally deals less damage. Yeah, so there's no support passives that are good for us. So I'll take, I think I will take you. Yeah, grab your egos. Suddenly one day is probably good here. Sure. And we'll throw you on you. With your Lifetime Stew and Telepole. And that'll probably be good for our final team. The only Tremor units we could be using that we aren't using is base Heathcliff and either base Mersal or Rose Banner Mersal. But those are probably the ones to exclude, if anything. And I would give Ishmael another skill too, without a doubt. Our skill 3 is good and all, but we need more Tremor Infliction than we need Tremor Burst. Event. Slash damage. Sure. We got some of that. Oh, another event back to back. More damage to staggered people is really good, but so is 100 cost. This option gives us 100 cost. This option gives us 10% more damage to staggered people. 20% with... I mean, 20% with sloth skills is super good if we want to really build around Otis. Her skill 3 does 20% more damage to staggered people. That's definitely something. And what do we want here? Do we want cost or do we want more? We probably should take this fight, I think. Which do we add on right now? We'll stick with you for now, yeah. That'll be fine. I think, at least. Alright. Oh yeah, speed first. You can, like, suppress this guy. And then you can... Does stick home work your neutral? No, gamble works though, yeah. Excellent. And then everyone else can just clash with whatever they want, so we'll go for some weakness abuse. Hopeless. That makes sense. Oh, neutral, really, with enactment? Oh, your sanity, that would do it, right. Yeah, Fear Assault isn't good. I'm not shocked it's, you know, rolling that low. Is there anything you can win a clash against? Oh, one of those guys. Oh, then, sure thing, then. We'll have you risk that, so we don't have to use an ego or something right now. Because we don't really need to use an ego or something right now. There's the stagger. That guy. Love to see it. Ooh, this guy needs to get a tails. Yeah, there we go. The Fear's Assault's good. It's like 2 Tremor count infliction for a skill 1, which isn't bad. Okay, well you get the 5 fragile shot. Sure thing. The rupture infliction wasn't really what I was caring too much about though, so that's fine. And daring decisions doing good. And enactment when it's clash, which means Dawn got a pretty decent sanity boost. Grinding the molars, that would be super good on one of these guys. Like you, yeah. Do you have anything else super good? You don't have any charge, so you kind of got to go for a weaker attack, a weak-ish attack. Favored, yeah. Neutral, yeah. I mean, just slice this guy, we can... Here's assault this guy, and then we'll rev up this guy? Or what was the other attack we could do? Slice this guy? Oh yeah, slice this guy, and then rev up this guy. There we go. Of course, some not ideal clashes going on here, but also some things that are going to do very well for us. Like this grinding the molars. Yeah, stack with that guy. The Quake round went well, so that's more Tremor on this goon. Yeah. Oh. That was unfortunate. Well, that's how it is sometimes. You win some, you lose some. Steady definitely wins against that guy. Stay calm. You can get a kill. Maybe. Maybe you can get a kill. I guess we'll have to see. This will be good though. Ooh. Okay. Yisun gets a kill. And this staggers because the thing's weak to Pierce and Envy. It's a single coin, so it's, you know, not killing, but good damage, good damage. And that thing survives at low HP. Oh, well. Yeah, of course that kills. So it's just you two left. And we just split our attacks between the two just to make sure they both die. Not that we really have to worry about them dying. One's at 15 and the other's staggered at 60. Yep, single coin did it on that one with a skill 1. And there they go. So now we get our 70% ego gift. Could be Tremor related. It could. It's not impossible. Sinking. Okay. If you insist. We get the boss here, though. Blunt weak, so it's Guido or Morel. Which is it? A Morel it is. Okay, let's see what are we doing on him. We're hitting him with like, we can hit him with like a slice. He's weak to that. That'll work then. Favored, yeah, that's pretty good. And then you can rev up, so you're gonna build up charge so that you can vibration compression next turn. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Otis did not win those. Oh, that's fine. She can handle that, taking a couple of hits here and there. Hopeless. That's really unfortunate. Just defend against that then. You'll gain more charge. Might as well. This way, since we're defending with Otis, we're making sure that she's still gonna have... If we say use an ego with her, she wouldn't be able to vibration compression next turn. Because she would go down to 2 charge because of the passive degradation. But thanks to this block, she'll still be at 4 charge next turn, so she can still get a good vibration compression off. Not really against an enemy that needs to be hit with a good vibration compression, but can. So that's something. Okay, you. So what is it? It's Tremor Burst on crit. Yeah, on crit burst Tremor. It's doable if we can get like some crit enhancing stuff. Otherwise, it's not happening. And you should probably snack Harpoon. Neutral for Otis, a little risky. We really shouldn't be risking Otis this early on. But she won the clash, so all's fine. And he got staggered by that, that's good. So Snag Harpoon, not necessary, but it'll be good damage. It'll stagger plus him. Without a doubt. He's weak to Gloom. It's like super good damage. Yeah. And only a couple clashes going on this turn, and they're ones that we can deal with really easily. Looks good. 16 HP. And Yisung finishes off Morel. There we go. That guy had a lot of Tremor things to Ishmael. God. Quake Round's my beloved. So good. And look at the Tremor thing this creature has. That was 26 Tremor with an 8 count just because it got hit by a couple Quake Rounds. If only all Tremor units could be LCCB Ishmael, then Tremor would be so much funnier. Ooh. Oh, we've got a couple options here. Sunshower, I don't know if I want to take... I mean, I know Sunshower is super good, but it's not Tremor synergy. This is Rupture, though. Not a lot of it, though. I don't think that's particularly worth it. Poise, and we kind of do want to do some Poise synergy for the sake of Otis Sunshower. I'll take the good one, though. It's the obvious option, but that's why I didn't particularly want to take it. Okay, well, a couple people need healings. These 3 in particular, so we'll just go for 15%. Probably would have been a good idea to go for just, like, only for buffing Rhodion's HP. And then maybe, like, benching Dawn here or something. Since her HP is fairly low. Rhodion's HP is very low, too, but... she's a 3-star. We can't bench her. Well, I mean, we can. But I feel worse about it, because we spent 100 cost on her, and we're going to make as much use out of that as possible. Daring Decision is good. Well, who would have thought? Daring Decision is good. Ooh, almost staggered. This does stagger, yeah. And it just straight up kills, too. This also straight up kills, I believe? Yeah. Definitely. Judging by the fact that it killed, it definitely kills. There we go. I guess because this is a Tremor one, whatever boss we get on the final floor is gonna matter a lot. I don't remember what final floor bosses can't be staggered, and I don't think any of them can. So I'm pretty sure the only one is Fairy Longlegs, which, you know, is a 4th floor boss in Mirror Dungeon 2 hard instead of a final floor. I'm pretty sure all the other ones can indeed be staggered. And Tremor's probably, like, super good against, like, Cromer, if I had to guess. Oh, what is this layout? Alright. Oh, that's good. Otis, you got this, definitely. Damage up for someone with lust. I like the idea of messing around in order to, like, synergize better with that. Wait, do you have lust? No, you don't. Because if we do something like this, we might bench Dawn. So that we make it so... I really want to bench you too, but, like, it's not a good choice to do that. Oh, we gotta reset stuff. Whoops. But this way it's a 50-50 which of these two gets the damage buff each turn from the, I always forget its name, the Bloody Tier. Whatever its name actually is. Bloody Gadget, that's it. Whoever's Spreska's got more coins. Therefore, you've got more attempts. Thinking about it like that. Oh, that's a 4-coin attack. This is good for suddenly one day, because you'll definitely gain sanity from this. Assuming you win the clash. Which is likely. But yeah, I'll roll with that. You need a single tails, please. A single tails sooner rather than later. A single tails? Single tails? No. Not a single tails. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, those net positive 6 sanity, which isn't a lot, but for beating a very scary attack like that, that's a pretty good deal. That guy even got heads. That guy got 5 heads back to back at neutral sanity. That's cruel. Yeah, staggering. Good job, Yisun. Getting revenge. Oh yeah, Otis is going for a dinner decision with the damage up this turn. 30% damage up. So, that guy did not survive at all. There was no chance for him. Very nice. And you've got the charge to do this again, then burst Tremor a little bit. It's pretty good. Yeah, 24. Thanks to the combination of the fact robots take more stagger damage from Tremor, and Rhodion's passive, the spending charge to boost the amount of stagger threshold removed. The robot still lives this turn, but it's not going to live much longer. Yeah. And this guy's just hanging on, and down he goes. Alright, pretty good. What now? One more event? Or we could get more... Ooh. Honestly, I'm gonna take the fight. I want 50 cost. We're gonna get another shop at the start of the next floor, and I want to make sure I've got plenty of cost to get whatever comes my way. Because I'm probably gonna want to get at least, statistically, at least one of the 3 ego gifts should be something good for us. We haven't seen any Tremor ego gifts yet. Although knowing my luck, I probably did just, like, forfeit on the, I probably did just forfeit the one event that would have been Nixie Divergence. But that's fine. We could get Nixie Divergence here, though. We've got a 30% chance to get an ego gift. And then there's, like, what? There's, like, a 1 in 3 chance we get Nixie Divergence in this fight, clearly. That's how the math works out, I'm fairly certain. Ooh, Yisun took a little bit. That's fine. He'll get better. He didn't get, like, stagger or anything, he just took a fair bit of damage. Could have been a lot worse, honestly. We're doing fairly well against these guys, even... Ooh. Nice. Little close. You get a little bit of rupture into this thing. That's good. And this thing doesn't have a stagger threshold. That one does though, and that one dies for it. And we still have a little bit of a rack of some scores to use on this guy. Bursting the Tremor a little bit. 40 HP, so we just gotta take it down. Simple enough. Restrained, suspicious individual. Nothing we can't handle, I don't think. I should have clashed with the defenses so that we didn't have to actually clash here, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned. Yeah, we win these. And then 36 damage from a 13 roll thanks to their crippling slash weakness. But now we get third floor boss, which means it could be the Toad. What else could it be third floor? I don't know. Is that dogs? I think that's Proceeding Inquisitors, yeah. That should be fine. We've got some slash, we've got some wrath. So we should be able to make use of their weaknesses somewhat. First things first, we're going to need to clash against these guys, ideally with low coin attacks. Like Steady's pretty good here. Or Daring Decision you. Like maybe rev up you. You need to hit with the first coin to gain your charge, but that should work. And everyone else, we're going to attack the big guy. We're going to stack up some Tremor on you. Sure. That'll work. Ooh, that's not great. You resist Pierce, that's good. At least. And Daring Decision wins this clash. Not really the best time to use this because it's not going to get like any burst Tremors off. But that's fine. Okay. How did the guy get so many tails in a row? Excuse me. The abnormalities love to cheat their rolls. Yeah, that is 16 Tremor with a 6 count on you now. So, like, now rack up some scores should do pretty well. We can, Grease Chains you. And, like, maybe, like, a Gamble on you. And everyone else is going for this guy. Oh, we need to clash against this guy a little bit. Ooh, we should not clash against this guy a little bit, I don't think. It's not looking great. Though it's going for Sinclair, yeah, that makes sense. Killing the little boy. I trust our stagger potential from rack up some scores. I guess I should have seen that coming, huh? That's not good for us. I was kind of relying on that. Now Sinclair's going to take a stupid amount of damage, possibly get staggered, possibly die. At least he's going to do the thing he loved at least once before he gets brutally massacred by a feral animal. That being Gamble. Okay, those are the weak attacks, I guess. That's fine then. Suppress will do plenty here. Yeah, you get that thing gets Tremor bursted next turn without a doubt. We're gonna hit it with a couple attacks just to make sure everything goes according to plan this time. Dominate you. You can't quick round to this guy, but we'll hit that guy anyways. And grind him. Let's grind him. Gloom Resonance. Gloom Resonance Gaming. We're going with the bad clash because this thing died. Yeah. That's a pretty good rupture on that guy at least, thanks to Gregor having built up his charge. It's not going to last long, especially with stuff like Quake Run's just kind of bursting it for little benefit. But now you've got a lot of Tremor. Ugh. Ugh. We not even burst Tremors we can use right now. I'd really like some burst Tremors. We could always snag Harpoon, I guess. Oh, why didn't I take Legerdemain, actually? Legerdemain's a burst Tremor. And I forgot about that part, huh? I just think of it as funny, spammable mass attack. Well, we just need to do a couple attacks on this top guy to make sure he dies. 6+ Tremor count burst Tremor. Will it be that high? Don't think so.
한바탕
Oh well.
해볼까? 그저
I mean, it got staggered anyway, so it doesn't matter. And this thing also gets staggered here. And they should both just die. Yeah. Okay, pretty good. We took some unfortunate hits, especially that second turn, because someone lost their clash that they were at least favored to win. More, like, bleed stuff, okay. What do we have for bleed? Single coin inflicts defense level down isn't bad. Right, or single coin, we'll take the stake. We've got some single coin attacks we've been using. And we've got 500 cost right now, so we're in a great spot right now. We could actually heal up if we want to, and I am considering it. Oh, we take Oscillating Bracelet, 100%. That's more Tremor. That's good. Other bleed effects, pride resources, Gregor skills. We give him another skill 2, because skill 2 is good. And that's the one that actually inflicts Tremor, I'm pretty sure. And we're gonna heal everyone up, because these two kind of need it right now. And do we take Grand Welcome? No. I don't need it. That just promotes ego spam, which isn't what I'm trying to do here, surprisingly enough. This is good. We've got a couple charge people on this team. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm supposed to throw on that one. Oh, I forgot about that. The fact that you want to lose that. Oh well, it's fine. We've got the full team now. Everyone's doing well enough. Gregor Sandy's a little low, thanks to that event. But we should be fine. Lobotomy ego. Struggling with Otis because she's only got skill 1. She can defend to discard something. She's not actually weak to that because it's Blunt and Envy. She's neutral to that. And you've got some HP. Yeah, I think we can go for that. Maximum scores, yeah. You guys are just defending. You don't even do anything with your defense. What losers? They don't even have any sort of talisman gimmick on their defenses. How silly. We can go for, like... You're weak to Pierce, so Gamble's definitely the play. And you're also weak to Pierce, so Rightful Purge is definitely the play. Not again. Not again. That's Mirror Dungeon too hard for you. I'm going to win this clash. Enemy just gains like +5 power out of nowhere. Does not win clash.
저들이 추풍과 같이 흔들려 보다 유리하지 않겠어.
You do resist this attack, so you know, maybe you'll be fine. We can snag our boom though. This will hit the guy in the back. It'll be super good for us. So I can roll with that, I think. Is it a fine clash to lose? Yeah. I can go with a unfavored clash under those circumstances. And Snagger Boon straight up kills this guy because he's weak to Envy. Or weak to Gloom. I mean, I think? Yeah, 50. That's more than enough. And it's also the Tremor Burst. Look at all these. Very nice. Because now it's just you left, so we just use a Daring Decision, and that's all we need. Alright. There needs to be more ego gifts for Tremor count, because we've got there's some pretty decent gifts for Tremor potency, but Nixie Divergence is the only thing other than Downpour that actually helped us out in that regard. We'll fight Nab, no why not. I don't know, I think Thunder Branch is just so funny. Why don't they do that for more status effects? When are we getting Thunder Branch but Tremor? Or Thunder Branch but Sinking? I think that would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, you guys have pretty abysmal speed, so literally anyone can redirect, so we just clash with what's best. Grinding Molars is pretty good. Daring Decision's pretty good. That's what we can do on the back, guys. That works. That works. That works, honestly. We'll throw in like a Quake Round, redirect it. We'll throw in like a Rightful Purge. We'll redirect it. And a lot of favorites. You'd kind of want more dominating, but we've got a single dominating, and that's good enough for us. I mean, I guess part of the issue is just the fact that these things can just roll so high on a low chance that they actually get, like, multiple heads. Hmm. Okay. Nice. Tremor Burst Gaming. Spending all your charge as soon as you get it gaming.
그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Okay. That one dies to Daring Decision straight up, not that I'm shocked. And granted, the Molars should also do a lot of damage. Not quite as much as Daring Decision, because it's not as strong. But these things are weak to Wrath, so it's still a lot of damage. 3 charge... Oh, I was going to ask where you got the 3 charge from, but it's from the employee card, that's right. Convenient vibration compression time. Ugh. That's our big threat right now. So we're going to have... attacks mostly going for top right guy. Do we need something else? We've got vibration compression. Do you want to throw like a gamble into that too for safety? I think so. It's not necessary, it seems, because vibration compression is doing wonders. But vibration compression is the kind of attack that if you get a single tails on the second or third coin, your damage output from it just goes down significantly all of a sudden from a 5% chance. And plus, we're suppressing this thing, so even if this did live to suppress, we still have Otis skill 2 going for it with the 50% increased damage from the fragile. Yeah, there we go. Victory. What else does this floor have in store for us? Burn. Alright. And blunt fight / fight. I'll take blunt fight. We've got the stuff to deal with some blunt. Which makes sense, because, you know, we're Tremor. Tremor, of course, is all blunt focused. Being all about, you know, hitting people really hard that you, like, kind of knock them off their balance. Oof. You can take the attack, at least. Okay, a couple neutrals here. That's fine. This thing needs to get a tails. That thing did not get a tails despite being at neutral sanity. That's how the coin luck tends to go, I guess. Such is the world of prescript sometimes. Giveth, taketh awayeth. Oh, we've got some pretty good clashes going on this turn, so I'm not very worried about this one. Rack some scores on this thing. Not a lot of tremor on it, but you know, it's being burst nonetheless. Yeah, that guy's dead. Their decision's just so fun in this game. The animation definitely helps with that, and also the fact that it's, you know, just a super strong attack in general. Yeah, does this kill? It does, just barely. I was worried that that one tails was going to cause it to not kill, but it still did kill. And these guys are only going for a single attack this turn. I'm pretty sure that attack is targeting its own teammate, so it is not going to go off. Instead, daring decision. Love is in the air, wrong. Daring decision. The robot just blows up. Okay, but now we get our 4th floor boss. Could be KQE here. Never a good thing. Oh, that's KQE, yeah. Pierce Gloom. Oh, I guess not necessarily. I think it is, though, necessarily. You can't see, like, Fox or Centipede on 4th floor. I don't think. I think... Yeah, it's KQE. Alright, then. This is probably a super... Oh, you can't stagger him. I thought you could stagger him. I thought he had a stagger threshold, like, super far down. Maybe it's hidden? Maybe it's just hidden? I think that's definitely a little copium, but, you know, maybe. Could be. We'll try. Favored. Favored. Struggling. Favored. Struggling. Favored. Struggling. Okay, well, there's a couple various favorites in there, so we'll just go for a bunch of favorites. Probably like that, though, because we want daring precision to be one-sided so that it doesn't fail. These are all attacks we can kind of live without, I think. Yeah, that's good. Oh, if this guy gets 2 heads, he beats literally any of our attacks. That's why it's favored. Okay, well, Sinclair got a tails there, so this guy's just gonna give him a good thwackage. Well, we're building up Tremor. We're gonna burst Tremor immediately. It's good damage, if nothing else. It's not really that great damage. But it does seem like he does not have a hidden stagger threshold. Was it only the actual Refraction Railway 1 variant that had a stagger threshold? I know you stagger him, like, eventually through, you know, the heart and stuff, but I could have sworn there was a way to just normally stagger him, too. Who do you target? Target in captivity. You target who? What is it, like? Unit with the most HP. That's you. That's not great. Okay, we're gonna spend some of your HP then. Because we do not want you to be targeted, I don't think. We want someone with an evade. Who's got an evade on this team, actually? We literally only have shields. We only have blocks. Okay. Never mind that idea then. So there's no chance that we're going to be able to evade his grab. So we're just going to keep on doing what we were just doing. Go for a steady. Yeah, then there's no need to go for a gamble this early. For like a slice. Go for like a... Grinding the molars good for us? Yeah, might as well. Inflict a rupture. Do you have the charge for it? You do. Sure then. Why not? That's neutral. Well, that's fine. We can still roll with it. You can get a good vibration compression off now, and you can just inflict more tremor with that. Alright. We're just trying to see how much we can do to this guy without having to worry about his gimmick. We will have to worry about his gimmick next turn, but you know, hopefully we'll just have done a bunch of damage by then. And, it is very hopeful, though, because so far we are not doing a bunch of damage. Yeah. Well, there's some rupture. That's cool. Not lasting long. Maybe we should have gone for... Oh, we should have gone for the suppress. That's right. Then this guy would have had so much more rupture, and we'd have been able to get some good rupture off there. That's fine. You're almost at max tremor right now. Yeah, you're being grabbed. Expecting as much. It's unclashable. There's not another way to get around this, right? Evasion is the only way to, like, actually skip this, I think. Because you can't clash this first one. You have to wait till, I think, the second one to be able to clash it. So you take some damage, that's fine. Well, we'll see what we can actually win clashes against, then. Oh, dominate, nice. Camel, do you have enough? No. 2 Drunken gain 2 Tremor count. Alright, well, you're gonna do this. Sure. Neutral, that might be the best we have. Suppress, this isn't a good suppress turn. We're saving that still. That's the best we can do, though, so... Well, I guess we'll just roll with this turn. Alright. Exchange, we could have you Ego, actually. It's not a bad choice. Not like a great one either. We can ADD. Honestly, I'm down. That works for me. So much stagger, and for what? God. If we could stagger this guy, he'd be like so doomed here. This sucks. Tremor is so lame sometimes. I love it, but like you get perfect Tremor circumstances, and that's the one time you can't even make any use of Tremor, you know? Yeah, you get grabbed. That's fine. We just gotta... What do we even do here? Is it like we gotta stagger something, or... Is there nothing we do? Do we just... You just get free attacks off?
최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면
Just gain 5 protection.
어떻게라도 보존될
Huh?
테니.
Do you not do anything when someone's grabbed? Why are you gaining 5 protection? Okay. Tremor burst, good work. We're just gonna go for our tremor attacks then. I don't know what you're expecting of us. Well, I guess go for another Fierce Assault. You can go for like a Fanatical Judgment. Sure. It resists Blunt and Wrath. It's doing nothing. Not that we're doing much of anything against this guy in general, though. And there goes the self-charge. Or not the self-charge, the, whatever it's called. Oh, we can stagger him now. Oh, I see. That's what we do here. I should have burst Tremor right now, huh? Well, it's fine. I can do that this turn. You got a 4. I'll be clashed against. Well, you don't have a stagger threshold now. You had a stagger threshold for a sec. We can't even see you have a stagger threshold right now. What is your purpose? Why are you like this? Good Sun Shower. I like the idea of going for a Sun Shower. We can't burst Tremor with you this turn, so we'll do it just so you get your thing going. And we'll rack some scores. Increase some chains. Enactment. Gamble. This will give you a bunch of Tremor count. Yeah. Another gamble. Yeah. Alright, looks good. Now, this only has a 5% chance to crit, so, you know, it's not going to burst Tremor. But now the passive's active, so we can start building up crit on you. Okay. Did we stagger you? Can we not stagger you this turn? Can we only stagger you last turn? What? The stagger bar's just gone now. What? Am I going insane? We're staggering you for no purpose now. Why were we staggering? Oh yeah, there's your 10 Tremor count, though, from Sinclair. Okay, so you get the free hit off. Why don't they give him a passive or something? Like, why does he only have stagger threshold for a single turn? Ugh. Going insane a little bit. Yeah, it happens. Well, we're suppressing you this turn, and we're just gonna kill you. How does the passive work? Is it on Clash? No, Ebony Stem's on Clash. Is this on Clash? It is on Clash. Okay, so you're gonna Ebony Stem as a Clash, or no, Sun Shower as a Clash, I mean. For more poise. We love poise around these parts. So now we just gotta clash with the middle with something. Grease Chains probably works if nothing else. No, that doesn't work. Interesting. Grinding the Molars probably works? Yeah, that works. Alright, seems good. Well, we're gonna keep on Tremor bursting you for no apparent gain. The numbers are so big and they mean so little. And like his body's fully healed after like he grabs someone and after he lets them go. God. Okay, we got our Sun Shower off. We get some poise. We have a 15% crit chance now. That's something. It's not nothing, that's for sure. It's definitely something. We're doing come on, this guy just needs to get double tails, you know? Oh, there we go, actually. Oh, he actually turned that around. I had no faith in him whatsoever. Oh yeah, because we Sun Showered with Sun Shower's triggering, so we gain Clash Power this turn. Okay, do we kill you now? Do we have... Oh, we have Daring Decision now, finally. It's good. That's for sure. Your sanity's awful, though. Do we have anything for sanity gain on this team? Not really. We don't have Faust. Okay, well, you gotta clash, then. You gotta win a clash. in order to gain some sanity, you know, so that she gets a good daring decision off. We don't want her getting tails. It's super risky, I know, but sacrifices have to be made sometimes. Okay, do we win none of these? Okay, you need to Fierce Assault. Well, we'll, like, Sangre de Sancho one of these, then. And then we'll, like, What is Cast the other. Alright. Since we've got no chance of winning this turn, apparently. That wasn't so good. Thank you, Gregor. I couldn't tell. Oh, is the goat actually Yi-Song right now? Is he? Because he's the one that's inflicting all the defense level downs. Or some of them, I guess. Yeah, all single coin attacks are doing it. That's right, because we have the nail. But, like, I know, like, Yi-Song's Bird Molar attack does a bunch of it, too. Grinding the molars. I don't know why I went with Molar attack. I guess it's a descriptive enough term that it does technically work. Okay. Okay, we'll finish you off. Okay. Okay, we gain some sanity back. Nice. And we burst Tremor to kill you. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what a fun fight. Oh, can we get Tremor? We get more Tremor. We get Green Spirit. How nice. We've got 500 cost right now, so we can get, like, whatever we want. Thorny Path, Describe Charges, Yi-Song skill. What do we do for Yi-Song? Do we just change, like, a skill? We probably want to give him another skill 3. He's pretty good. We don't want any of these. Let's see. You can discard your skill 2 safely, so we can go with 1 to 3. That should be fine. It means he's gonna get less self-tremor, but that's bearable enough event. Oh, it's you, okay. We just leave, and that's crit synergy, actually. We gain poise just whenever we get crits, thanks to getting the clover. Nice. What do I do go here? I kind of want to take normal fight for more options, but if we do this, we might get an ego gift. I don't know. Give me a minute. If it seems like I jump cut because I was really having that hard of a time, you know, making this decision, I can promise you it is not that. And I'm going for the normal fight. Had to go for a minute. So I need to reset my team. Whatever it was set to, who knows? I think it was something roughly like that. It really won't matter too much in the end. I will probably, like, only bring 6 people into the final boss of this floor, though. Just so Otis can get a second, attack. Because that sounds pretty beneficial. You're struggling. You can, like, kill someone, then. Rhyme ain't good. It works. She doesn't have anything, you know, pierce, which is what these guys are weak to, so the next best thing is to go with her one ego that's neutral to all these guys. And, you know, it does minor amounts of damage. Sinking is cool. It means these guys are going to get sad pretty quickly. Not that it'll make too big of a difference, because most of them are dying, or getting very close to death already. Neutral, that's fine. Struggling, hopeless, that is less fine. We can go for like a Sangre de Sancho, and then we can just let that one go through. Because chances are Sangre de Sancho will stagger, because Pierce, and these guys are fatal to Pierce. That's the thing I always need to remember. The one time that I don't immediately dish Sangre de Sancho, it backfires once again. I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. That is one of the Sangre de Sancho moments of all time. Sangre de Sancho if not winning was a job. Sangre de Sancho if not winning clashes was a job. And then it's just the one Breaking Bad gift for the guy in the money. You know the one. If you don't, you should change that and learn it. Study up on your Breaking Bad reaction gifts. And we're going bottom path anyways, alright. Okay, interesting. We're gonna get like a total of like 30 more costs this run thanks to this. Cool. Don't know why I chose Gregor to take HP damage, but you know, he'll be fine. It's possibly because he's the one that's gonna get benched. I do think I'm probably going to end up benching him though. For the sake of our... Honestly, I might bench both of these two. It means we may have a rough, like, first few turns depending on which boss it is, but it'll be worth it for giving, you know, more speed dice to these two, or more skill slots to those two. I think I probably should have thought more carefully about my clashes there. I think I did not think nearly as much as I really should have there. That's fine, I don't think anyone's gonna die, per se. Maybe someone will, though, which would be unfortunate. Yeah, everyone's still fine. I just need to actually remember that I kind of got to be a little careful here. We'll have any stem, why not? We'll, Rose Eye View, why not? I don't want to just keep on egoing. There's no clashes we're winning right now. God, these guys are such a pain. Okay, then we'll go for, like, an impending day. We'll go for a suddenly one day. We'll go for a... What is cast? And that's alright. Okay, we're using 5 egos just to win some clashes in a normal fight. Things are really not turning up, Millhouse. You got tails there on the 5 target. That's unfortunate. It should still be, like, decent, though. It staggered one person. That's good. But yeah, our sanity's taking a bit of a blow this fight, just because of all these egos we're being forced to use. So I don't really want to take that much damage right now. I'm sure I could have taken some of the attacks, but I think I was just like, you know what? I want these guys dead. And I think I was right for that. Okay, this is the ego that was unnecessary because this guy got staggered anyways by Ebony Stem. And this ego also was unnecessary because the person got staggered by Ebony Stem. You get a kill though, that's cool. And what is cast no longer ruins Rodion's sanity after the change they made a few months back. That's also pretty cool. No longer is a lose 10 sanity every time anything dies. Which was kind of awful. Now it's like lose more sanity when you do lose sanity with the weird new status effect that's still only on some of the Zayn egos. I think representation of it also uses like the positive version of it. Okay, but here we go. We're still doing very well in ego resources. So I'm not concerned. And there we go, yeah, nice. We've only got, what, like, probably like 1 or 2 more fights this floor, depending on what stands in our way. If we can get some lucky events. Rupture reduces offense level, that's cool. Oh, only 1 more. What do we take here? Abno fight, I think? I think Abno. Do we? Tough choice. Do we want slightly more cost or another... we'll take the Abnos. That'll be fine. They die easily enough. We may have some trouble winning clashes, but like... We'll probably use like a 5-target mass attack depending on which enemies these are. Like, this is a great time for some Ebony Stem gaming. But these guys die to Ebony Stem, like, brutally. Yeah, those guys have some additional attacks for the sake of it. It's not necessary, because these guys do brutally die, but it's cool. And then we just go for that. Yeah, that's all we need to do for this fight. And we got heads on Ebony Stem. These things are not living. They are not surviving the spring. Yeah. And a little bit more damage. And that one's slightly lived. That's fine. Ooh, got a tails there. That's unfortunate. We're gonna make sure Otis gets her sanity up before the next fight. I think that should be easy enough. Literally every enemy here has been staggered, so she can just get like a free kill on one of these. Just to make sure everyone will be max sanity for the fight. Whatever our boss ends up being this floor. 35, yeah, you're already pretty close. You just kill the bottom one. But everyone else just goes for some attacks on these two. And we'll be set. Pretty easy Ebony fight. Ebony Stem, my beloved. I guess Sinclair's about to get like a assumably 5 target mass attack. I guess it depends though, because it's only going to be 5 target like a certain amount of HP, I assume. I assume it's going to be 3 target, but like if he's like below 50% HP or something, it becomes a 5 target based on the wording, but I guess we'll see. Either way, final shop time. We've got plenty of cost to spend. More sinking just in general, that's pretty cool. Sinclair skill, contract, super cool. First aid kit, barb snare, doesn't really matter. What do we do? Do we give Sinclair a gamble? Probably not. I probably don't even think I want to change his stuff, honestly. Make sure everyone's nice and healed up. And we'll change a skill 1 to a skill 2, sure. Is that a good choice? Probably not. Blunt and Gloom. That's either Centipede or Bull, right? One of the two? If it's Bull, that's probably pretty good. If it's Centipede, we can probably get some stagger shenanigans going on that thing. Centipede it is, alright. We could try staggering the head. That is a very real possibility. I'm trying to think about that. I also forgot to remove people from the team. Actually, give me a second. I know I usually don't do this, but I would much prefer using less people for this fight. And it's not like I'm actually re-rolling anything. I just think this will make for a much more fun fight if we put ourselves at a disadvantage. We might have like better skills or worse skills or something this time. I didn't actually look at my skills last time though, so who knows. We did start with a daring decision. We don't want a daring decision immediately though. What do you do? You inflict not much, yeah. We'll go for the body here. And we'll try to we've got a Quake rounds immediately, that's pretty good. Inflict some Tremor count with that. Put some Tremor with that. Alright. Simple enough first turn. The Quake rounds is our big boon right now. And the fact that thanks to like Green Spirit and thanks to also in Bracelet, like every attack is just more Tremor effectively. Yeah, body's at 30 something it looked like. The body's at 45. The head is nothing. Oh, it's because it didn't have any count. That would do it, yeah. Let's see, what do we want to use for Tremor Egos, though? Oh, you discarded your daring decision. I forgot about that, huh? That's fine. You don't need it right now. After all, you'll go for some one-sided attacks. We'll try clashing with some other people, maybe. We do not have a lot of good clashes we can do right now, though. Alright. Well, what do we have if we want to win a clash? As much as I wanted to spam... I could just spam Tremor. We can just stagger the body. That is true. That is very low speed. I think we can just go all in on the body, and I think that might just work. Lame skill, so go for a Sun Shower instead. Get that running. Gamble isn't good right now, so go for the Steady instead. Steady. Anything else we want to do here? No, this works. This is stupid, I know, but this is the Centipede. Like, Centipede does nothing. Yeah, look at that burst. Oh yeah, wow, look at this. You get a single one-sided attack off. We don't care. You paralyzed Otis, but we do not care. She still rolls stupidly high on Sun Shower. It's a 28. Yeah, the body's been kind of demolished.
여러분에게 도움이 되었으면 좋겠네요.
The head has no tremor whatsoever, though. That's fine. That's fine, I think. Some tremor here. I put some tremor here. We'll clash, like, very slightly here. Oh, wait, this is good. This is really good. We'll discard 2 things. You'll get enough tremor count to gain the coin power. Alright, even if we Sun Shower. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, clash with that. What do we want to clash against the right one, though? Gamble? Can you gamble good yet? No. That's fine. You do not have enough charge? Okay, rev up it is. Rev up those friars. And we save suppress. Let's see, what do we clash right with? A gamble? Steady? Steady's honestly good enough for me. Oh, we want to go for a range. Yeah, we're going to shove the left one. That's right. Just to deal with that part. Make sure it's fully broken. We're actually not inflicting a lot of tremor right now. Yeah, we're going to run out of tremor count on this thing. Well, there's some poise. 15% crit chance. 127 damage, because it also hit the other part. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it's going to run out of... Oh no, it didn't, right? Because it inflicted a bunch thanks to it being... She actually had enough of her self-tremor to actually gain the good benefit there. So it didn't actually ruin this thing's tremor. Yeah. Yeah, heads at 38-3. That's pretty good. When you gain self-charge, lose self-charge. Well, we're just gonna go all in on your right one just to make sure you die here. Because as soon as we bring to 1 HP, all his attacks get cancelled. So we don't really care about anything else. Yep. Down goes the head. And down goes the actual centipede with it. Although it's still got some self-charge, so we're gonna have to deal with that next turn. A lot of tremor count, though. Or, not a lot of tremor potency, I mean, there's 2 tremor count. It's not great. Okay, yeah, you're at 18. Yeah. A little unfortunate, but that's fine. We just, like, spam some sun showers. And we'll be set. Is sun shower negative? Yeah. That's not a good clash, though, so we won't go for it, it seems. Bird's eye view, that's a neutral. Okay. We've always got, like, Ardor Blossom Star. That definitely wins a clash. Yeah, we'll just have you defend, probably. Actually, how good is your Pathos Mathos for this? Neutral, not great then. You defend. You don't have anything good. You can Sun Shower. That'll work. And we just go for more defenses, because we could just stand here, like, beating this thing up senselessly, keep on trying to bursting it when you don't get any benefit from it. There's not really a need. We've already put the centipede in plenty of turmoil, so we can give him some time to, like, actually come to terms with his death. I'm gonna get Sloth Power up next turn. Let's go. Next turn we'll probably spam Tremor Burst before this thing dies. You know I had to. Warm Embrace, yeah, yeah. Okay. So we just need to win 2 clashes. That's all we need to do. We've got our Blossom Star still, we can go for that. And then we can, like, do for something. That works, actually. Alright. That's enough to kill this thing. And we got some pretty good mileage out of Tremor in this fight, all things considered. So I'm very happy with that. I probably should have clashed with the others anyways, just in case something goes horribly wrong, but, you know, overconfidence, slow and insidious killer. That's why we love overconfidence in this household. It's the GOAT. Okay, 4 self-charge. And what does Cass finishes it off? There we go. Victory. Very nice. That could have been a lot worse, I'd say. 35% damage dealt by you, very notably over twice what Rodion did. Fair enough. And we got some of the pretty notable ones. We didn't get Nixie Divergence, which kind of ruined our early game plays. Or not early game plays, but I guess our first turn plays. We couldn't go for a first turn daring decision and expect to burst Tremor 3 times. Pass level rises. Oh, we get to 750 now. That's pretty cool. And I've still got like 2 months left of this season, so I'm definitely gonna get to 1,000 before this season ends. And if it doesn't, I'll like grind Mirror Dungeon 2 to make sure that I do get to 1,000. Module. And, oh, weeklies to claim. Excellent. 72 boxes to claim. Yeah, I'm over 500 boxes now, and I only need to spend, like, what? Yeah, I'll spend, like, 125 today for the ego once that releases. But we can do these 2 target extractions, since they are going to end in, you know, a couple hours' time. I'm not going to do the general daily pull, because I'm going to save that, because, like, what if I got the ego from a random pull? Wouldn't that be so funny? I'll only have 3 pulls to do it, because I'm not going to bother spending any lunacy for Lantern. But, you know, I'll have 3 chances to get it. Because I'll have this one, I'll have the target extraction Hongloo, and it'll actually have its own special banner. Which doesn't even matter, because it's the only ego I need, so if I do get an ego, it's going to be Lantern no matter which banner it's on. Yeah, that was another good run with Molar Outis. Like, her Tremor output is... her Tremor burst power is unparalleled. She's not the best at inflicting, you know, Tremor potency itself, or inflicting Tremor count, but there's no one who's got better Tremor burst than Outis. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, I didn't do a question of the day, huh? This is the second time I've had this realization right now of all times. What's a funny question to ask today? Question of the day, what's your favorite Tremor unit? There we go. Everyone's gonna say Molar Outis. But you know, it's a question nonetheless. Thank you all for watching actually this time. And I'll see you guys next time, actually this time. Bye.